Wow, now that looks like an adventure, but if you are more of an indoor type, we've got just the place for you. If you want to have a great time and listen to some great live bands, you might want to visit New Jersey's Rockin' Roadhouse, the Great Notch Inn. Take a look.
You've driven past it dozens of times. It may look like an old shack on the highway in the daytime, but at night, this bar comes to life. It may seem intimidating from the outside, but there's really nothing to be scared of. Hi, I'm Camelia Anhart. In this segment, we'll be taking a look at the Great Notch Inn, its beginnings, transformation, and emergence as New Jersey's Rockin' Roadhouse.
The story of the Great Notch starts in 1939. My grandfather bought this, and this was a house that was on the other side of the road, and he had bought it for $1, and they, in turn, after that, set it up, lifted it, raised it, and they rolled it on logs over to this side of the highway, set it in, and it put, I think, about $2,500 into it to put the foundation and convert the whole thing into a bar. My grandfather was known for a lot of things. He would kick people out if he didn't like them. The money meant nothing to him. It was basically, at that point, it was his house. He lived here. If you didn't like you, he'd tell you to leave. He had a lot of criteria. He didn't, believe it or not, like bikes. No bikes, no trucks, blue jeans, leather jackets, guys with beards, smoking. You know, and if you passed all that criteria, you stood maybe a 50-50 shot of him letting you in then.
So how did the Great Notch become what it is today? We met with customers, band members, and bartenders who have been there since the beginning and have seen the changes throughout the years.
You know, like a lot of people would pass and say, oh, I see all those bikes out there. I don't want to go in, maybe I'm going to get hurt.
It's funny, sometimes bikers are even intimidated to come in here because they don't have a Harley Davidson.
But the thing was, you get preppy businessmen coming in who would come in after work riding down Route 46. You'd have the bikers who like to park with the open air and come in. You'd have college students from Montclair State coming in.
I'm in the corporate world, although I may not look it, but I'm a businessman, and most of our friends in Montclair, they know about the Notch, and their impression is, oh my God, a biker bar, I'd never go there.
A lot of people don't realize that it's not, 1957. A lot of these bikes are $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for these bikes. It's not the same kind of people that come in. These are people with really good jobs that have a lot of money that buy bikes now.
No, we're not a biker bar per se, we're biker friendly. People friendly, and everyone's here to have a good time. It's kind of like Cheers, with leather and tattoos.
The atmosphere is like that of an old tavern. It's not like your big club type of atmosphere. And the people in the band are so close together in the place because of where the bar is situated. It's like you become one with the audience.
When you see a bar in the movies where it's like the hometown bar where you go in and the bartender's there and everybody's friends, everybody's a local, everybody's a regular, everybody's a regular at the Great Notch, no matter who you are.
You don't have the coldness of a big club.
It's a little more mom and pop oriented operation than a lot of what you see out there nowadays.
No matter how big the gigs get, this is the best gig of the week for me, my favorite place to play.
And a lot of musicians that play there will attest to the fact that something happens when you play there.
My friends are here, and I feel like I'm in my living room playing as opposed to like on some big stage. And there's something to be said about having the audience right next to you so you can interact with them.
But it's probably the last Roadhouse, in the whole state of New Jersey. And you're not going to get a better vibe anywhere you go. It's always full of surprises, it's full of pretty women, and it's full of a lot of partying dudes. Rock on.
For Carpe Diem, I'm Camelia Anhart, reminding you that a rockin' time awaits you at the Great Notch Inn. I'll see you there.
So you see, you don't have to be a biker to visit the Great Notch Inn.